Well guys, welcome back to Mike the Truck Nut. My name is Mike. Did I say Nike? My name is Mike and I'm a truck nut. So it was Mid-America Truck Show this weekend and I wasn't able to go, but I tell you, looks like it was pretty cool. Lots of great trucks there, lots of other trucker YouTubers. So maybe next year. But anyways, today's project, yesterday was a miserable day, not gonna lie. Got better in the afternoon, but today it's nice and sunny. So I think while the ground is somewhat frozen, well, it's thawing, the frost is coming out of the ground, but at night it's cold, so in the morning it's cool. So I think I should unload the 359 off low and slow before it gets warmed up anymore. See, because it's hard here, but if we go over here, it's already starting to get smushy. But this is not an ideal spot. It leans a little bit, but I mean, it's kind of where I wanted to put it. And then I'll park low and slow there. But I'm going to fire up Kenny and move them. And then I was also wondering if I can get over this way more and see if I unload it on an angle, if that's better. I can't really get right in here. And ultimately, I guess if I want to move it some more, you know, that's probably, well, I should probably center it up with that big poplar there, because it's going to be a bit of a tug, because this axle doesn't want to turn. So we're going to drag it. I know. It's a bad idea, but that's what we're going to do. So let's fire up these trucks and I'll snake around to see which is the best, most levelest spot where I'm backed up to that tree. I should do like I did to Stubby and hide all this, you know. This is why I actually, you know, like those parts cabs, I got them for if I wanted to change the door seals, and I do have new Aerodyne glass for this bad boy. Oh yeah, I love my trucks, guys. I really do. See if she'll start. She was chilly last night. Ideally, I should have plugged it in, but you know, I didn't make any plans. Didn't know what my plans were gonna be. Gosh, I love Aerodynes. Okay, see if she'll start. Not, well, this is a good engine. Look at that. How dare you? She's all smoky. I can't tell. We're getting some oily pressure. It's a good thing my neighbors are truckers. One runs on the highway for Banstra, and the other one has gravel trucks. So, oh hey, they have gravel trucks. I'm gonna need some gravel. Okay, we're just gonna let Kenny puff a little bit, and we'll go get low and slow running. Woo. Stand back and take a look. I absolutely love these trucks. I know I say I should sell some, you know, focus on one, but where's the fun in that? I mean, it's not worth enough to sell. I mean, if it was worth like 50 grand, maybe. Pay off some debt, make one really, really good truck. But the problem is, I like them too much. Is that the right key? Yes, it is. Now, I know it's in neutral, so let's just see what it does. And that's the benefit of an electronic engine. My trucks are so good, you know, and low and slow doesn't smoke. Low and slow ain't a smoker. And then we got Fiona here. Fiona, the 47 Chevy 1.5 ton truck. We got Christmas lights all over. And I think it's time to take the Christmas lights down. I don't know, what do you think? There's no snow on the roof of the house, so I could probably go up there now. Make it look a little better. But Andrea's down here pulling Christmas lights because we ran them down the driveway. But anyways, I'm gonna let these girls warm up and then I'll move some trucks. I think I'm on too much of an angle there, and I don't want it to slide off the side. And of course, the tires need to roll straight. So I think I'm gonna tuck it into this space in the trees I made. And there's a big evergreen there, spruce, I think, that I can tie it to. Right now the ground's frozen. Soon it will be soft-ish. And I can work on the 359 there, and then I'll drag it out when I need it. Let's just see if it works, I guess. Okay, now let's back up over here, and I'll let these ramps down. We're gonna chain this to this tree. I know, I thought it was a great idea too. I should trim the lower branches off of some of these. But I think this is where the truck shop will go eventually. Ah! Just want it to get low around the base of the tree. But we've actually already started pricing out building a shop. I think kind of here would be the cheapest. Okay, I'll let this ramp down. This is going to flop down that way, so maybe a little more to here left. There you go. Okay. Yikes. Timber! Yeah, I could probably... No, hold on. One of the things I would like to do is get a different solution for moving trucks. Low and Slow is a great truck, but the ramps are too steep, so I'd like to get a trailer, like an equipment trailer.
No.
Clear. I should have yelled clear sooner. But...
Yeah.
Ah, nobody was under it. It's rainy today.
I know, the weather is balmy.
I had to take my hoodie off. And my too.
Or 359 needs a lot of work, but we'll get there.
I like a PI behind a tree video.
Or a peeping Tom.
Peeping Cooper.
I'm gonna use these big chains for save it from the trees, put her back to the trees, man. No, I just don't have a better spot. This is actually a pretty good spot, I think, because it's out of the way and it's not listing, aka leaning. And I'll still be able to get around the other spot with the tractor. And with any luck, we sell our house for a decent dollar, aka what we're asking, and be able to build a shop. Even if we just do the shell to begin with, like Andrea says, we were pricing out a 30 by 50. And after having a 40 by 60, it seems really small. And if the difference is 50 grand, I mean, 50 grand is a lot of money, but then I could park all my trucks inside. least all the good ones. And the motorhome. You son of a goose. There's always one in the crowd. If I throw you the chain, can you pull it? Can you whip it?
I don't even know what it's doing.
Yeah, it's hooked on the spring. I'll come over there. And I don't know what I did to my elbows, but they hurt.
Should get that checked out, honestly.
I know. And your mom jokes about it being arthritis, and it kind of freaks me out. Not gonna lie.
That's minor, really.
I'm hoping it's like tennis elbow or something.
From all the tennis you play?
Yeah. Well, you know, I lead a pretty active lifestyle. No, I don't.
None of us do.
It's the problem with being a truck salesman. Especially in the winter, I sit on my butt most of the time. Oh, who am I kidding? All the time. I sit at a desk.
Trying to get an angle.
My footwear is muddy.
You're probably not gonna. You're probably better off just on the other side.
Yeah.
Even though I know the wheels don't turn, I do not like you between those wheels. You know?
I know.
I'm a mom.
I
That's
can
what
only
I
be
do.
so lucky if the wheels turn.
I worry about stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna start driving away. I'm gonna keep my eye on the steer tires, and if they start to turn the wrong way, like it's gonna steer off the truck, I'll stop. Sound like a plan?
I guess. I mean,
Probably step back a bit more.
I kind of think that there's nothing we can really do for you.
No, just holler if you see something going wrong, just holler. And I'll stop.
I think this is probably a safe distance.
I got the windows down, so.
Okay.
Fine.
Back up a bit more, too.
Yeah.
Like, come over here. My only concern is it getting part way off and then getting cooking and rolling, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
And this is the one he actually likes, so we don't want that to happen. It shouldn't move very fast.
Mm-hmm.
And as fast as I don't like this skippy stuff.
Yeah. I feel like he's more likely to bring the tree down.
Well, that's another thing to be.
Chain broke!
We're kind of just watching through the trees to stay out of the way, so
Yeah.
it certainly doesn't want to come off.
No.
If only the wheels turned.
Right? Well, and I'm even watching to make sure you don't break the tree off. Running at it, so. I guess in theory, if you did, it should come this way. Do you have another chain, or do you think it's best to keep it shorter?
Well, the thing is, I don't want it to end sticking way out. Like, you mean pull it off there?
Yeah, you're right.
Although I don't know how much I can back up with those ramps down.
Probably not. I mean, you can try, but be prepared for me to yell at you. That's because if you back up, you can completely wreck your ramps.
They're already looking a bit worse for wear.
It must have come off the truck first.
Huh?
It must have come off the truck first. Like the chain. So it came off the truck, but it also came off up here.
Yeah.
But I think it sort of flew back. Is there anything lower to this?
Well, I was just thinking about going around the axle.
Yeah. See, the parts truck wasn't bad because it doesn't have an engine, so it's light. This one is complete, so it's heavy.
Kind of a fat ass. Like me.
Do you want to try backing up?
Yeah, I'll try a little bit and just see if they'll skid a little bit.
Just go easy. 'Cause try a little bit more, right? Try a tiny bit more, but try to go easy. Bit more.
What do we do in a minute? Oh no.
Well,
I know.
I just want to mention that I did not veto it being towed. So what are you going to do with the bent hook at the other end?
I'll replace it.
Well, no, I mean currently. You're just gonna
Well, I used the hook on the other chain.
Okay. So it's not double hooked this time.
No.
Okay.
Okay, run away.
We're running away.
My goal is to bump it, and if it starts moving, I'm not going to stop. Unless the front end's driving off. But hopefully it comes. Hopefully by hooking lower it starts to move up there. You can
I
move
hope
it
so.
down.
And I'm going to keep my eye on the tree in case we need to vacate.
Yeah.
Safety third, but
First, second, and third.
just on the ramp. Oh, yay!
Hey.
Oh, thank God. I had a plan in place if the tree came down. Cooper, if I say run, run that way.
I think I damaged the fuel tank.
I
Yeah.
heard something.
I'm currently hearing
No, that's
something.
just air.
That's supposed to be happening? Okay.
Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah. No, I heard something hit, but I wasn't about to tell you to stop. Oh yeah, it's leaking. Rut-row jaggy.
Uh-oh.
I know there's not much fuel in it. I should get a
Bucket.
It's incontinent. I don't know where I'm supposed to be.
Stay with your dad.
Oh, okay. I'll go back there. Ugh, silly me. Oh, wait. Maybe I should go around the other end.
Yeah. Probably need another bucket.
Because it can't be a 5-gallon, can it?
No.
What?
There's a little more fuel in there than I thought.
What about one of those oil things?
Yeah,
Where's that?
it's not leaking fast, so we got her under control. We got her contained, man. You know, it's not ideal. Before you start ragging at me about damaging the tank, I really wasn't worried about it because they're all rusted, and that one is already rusted through and started leaking when we adjusted the step. And this one's the same, so the tanks are coming off, and when I start it and try starting it, we're not using these fuel tanks, so. But there, we got that contained, so I'll dispose of the little bit of dirt that got it. So yeah. But my plan tentatively for this truck is to put steps under the door. But let's face it, that's a long ways away, so. Anyways, I'll gather up the chains. As goofy as this kind of is, at least the 359 is out of the way.
If you can pull the other bucket, I can push this with my foot.
Okay.
I found this in the couple.
Oh, perfect.
There. I thought you were jumping that on the ground. And I'm like, buddy, what's the point in catching it?
Okay, bit of skiddage there and here. That would have been where it
Yeah.
yeah. Well, and that's why, guys, I think I'm not using low and slow to haul trucks anymore. It's too sketchy, because I need to be able to load them, unload them myself without, you know, wrecking fuel tanks, because now that's number 2. Mind you, I should have known better, but could have got Dad over with the backhoe, but he'd have to drive it. I mean, it would, yeah, down the highway, but I'm gonna pull it forward some more so it's not quite in the trees, but well, maybe I'll do that, because what I could do is when I could bring Stubby over and just back up.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, because we could bring it up to where here it is, so then it's, you know, the cab doesn't get, so I can get around the cab basically.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that, but what I want to do is get an equipment trailer, ideally like with a hydraulic beaver tail. Actually, I think old 2-stroker has one. There's one for sale like that, so But yeah, I don't like this. And you know, it needs a new deck. It's the wood is past its prime, man. So as much as I hate to say it, maybe I should sell Low and Slow if someone wants to buy it for hauling, you know, water tanks. I don't know. I don't want to sell anything right at the moment, but I could. Probably should. And you know what the good part is? Now I come back. Cooper was helping me there. That's my son Cooper. I can park Low and Slow back in there, and I can still get Kenny out here. So anyways, let's pull the 359 out just a little bit, and it should go a little easier because now it's on the ground, it can be drug. And the reason, like the brakes, I've got one caged and it won't spin, and I think it's because those bearings are rusted in the hubs. Oh, 359, I tell you, she needs some work. Needs a lot of work, but you know what? It's a 359, so we're saving it. Sort of, I guess. Eventually.
Oh, you're going back? Okay. Okay. Not a very good mind reader. I'm pointing the camera elsewhere. Beautiful! I'm still recording because I don't have a hand to turn it off. So say something wise.
Well, that didn't work. I know, it's a great
It did
shocker.
a little bit.
Yeah, it did a little bit. If I didn't dig a little hole, it probably would have done. But I need to get those brakes released and do it proper. So
Just need to call Jamie Davis and cage those brakes. They do it all the time on TV.
Right? Oh well. Good enough for now because the ground is soft.
Topin? Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a token.
There you go. Are you done?